Welcome back to Let's Play Master of Orion 2. I'm in the middle of a fight. I don't think it's going to last much longer though, so... Also, I'd bet on me. Yeah. Some enemy fleets are dangerous, but I mean, once you start getting into the realm of auto-fire weapons and... Oh wait, these guys have... And... blow up their battle station and run away. Real dick move. Blow up one thing and run away. We could win that fight, but... Alright, Aldebaran. Now, if we take a look at Old the Invincible, there's 182 free space because we've miniaturized the Stellar Converter. It's down to 400 space, it used to be 500. The first miniaturization step is always the best one in terms of space efficiency, but you can sometimes get modifications with the later ones. To build auto-fire disruptors, you need at least 2 levels of miniaturization on them. And auto-fire disruptors are your friend. Also, heavy auto-fire disruptors are even more your friend. Keep that in mind. Alright, I'm going to plunk a few more spies on the Neklar, because I don't think they really have a chance on getting through my stuff, and it's too late for them anyway. It's an election. 101 votes. If I get 67 votes, I win. Alright, just so you know, I could have won this game democratically. Again. But, well, not really democratically. The one big vote for me. They stop holding elections if there's only 2 people. I'm not going to bother making it so that there's only 2 people. I like having 3 races out there. Because there is one other way you can win the game that I haven't mentioned, and that is defeating the Antarans. You also get the most bonus points for it, so if I do a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that, go for it. Good job, you guys built that Star Fortress really fast, now you can research. You guys can research too. We're gonna go to the game settings and take off. Show only serious turn summary reports. Now only like if a colony gets bombarded will it pop up the turn summary, but it'll still prompt you to work on... There we go, Death Ray. It'll still prompt you to fill in empty queues. So when you get to that point where you stop caring about what's going on your planets, that's a good button to click. I sort of live like it's always clicked, but sometimes that bites you in the rear. But it did very early in this game. Zentronium armor, excellent. Now you may wonder, why am I bothering to do all this spying? Well, first off, I can't research that stuff no matter what I do. So I have to take the technology they got for finding Orion legitimately. I have to steal it to get it, or, you know, trade it with them, but they're not even making peace with me, so let's cut to the chase. They're not going to trade. Aldebaran. Alright, we've gotten a couple more breakthroughs. Let's see the Invincible again. 275 free space. Auto-fire disruptors are half the size they were before. We can fit 28 instead of 7 on there. So that's pretty sweet. I'm going to research a little bit more. Alright, spatial compressor I think is their last super technology. We're going to take a look at our fleets real quick. And we're going to scrap a bunch of our unneeded vessels. You know, they served well. I'll keep some of those battleships because, you know, they have 500 experience points, and there's no fast way to get that, really. Alright, these Antaran cruisers. Now they have all this special technology, like the damper field. You can't research that either. Quantum detonator, not that great, but you can't research it. Particle beams I got, spatial compressors I got, but for things you don't get from finding Orion first or from trading with other people, you have to get by scrapping Antaran ships. I just got the damper field, which is an amazing technology. It just reduces all damage you get by 1/4. Got quantum detonator. I've almost got all of them. At this point, I'd like to inform you that there are some cheats for this game. If you hold down the Alt key and type in Moolah, you get $1,000. It doesn't really mean much anymore, but early in the game, that's a big deal. If you hold down Alt and type Einstein, you get all the technologies in the game. Those are really all the ones I know. Cheating is bad. You don't need to beat this game. And, you know, it's not like this is an RPG where completing the game once is the point. Like, you really gotta play through it a lot of different ways, so, you know. Yes, I accept your alliance. Now that it doesn't matter, I might as well be peaceful. Alright, here's the plan, everybody. I will try beating this game by attacking Antares when Orion's developed. I know I said a little earlier that I was just going to go for it, but I do want to, you know, I think I'll take a little bit more time and just fill out the tech tree. Or like get super miniaturized, super awesome technology so I can show you how to build awesome ships. And maybe you know some cool ones on your own. If you haven't noticed already, I am really bad regarding missiles. I don't put them on my ships really, except really early in the game. And I don't really put a lot into dodging them either. I generally plan on getting hit by all of them. Alright, Alvarad has added radiation. Excellent. I'm sure they'll clean it up with their automated factories and the like. Alright, keep going, Orion. I guess I'll build everything. I'll cap it with the Star Fortress at the end. Alright. I mixed up the races on here because the Mechla were here already. I wanted to have my people on the planet, and the Sacra are subterranean, so you can fit, they live underground, so they can fit more people on the planet. So that was just to fill out the last bit of space, get the most out of the planet. If you're really hardcore, you'd put a little bit of Sacra on every planet, because they'll, you know, you can go above the maximum limit that way. Alright. A couple more times, I'll return my spies to my empire. And take a look at the Invincible again. 300 spare space. Alright, we're very close. Yeah, okay, I think this is as small as Disruptors can get. 15. Stellar Converter is starting to get close to its minimum size. This is a heavy mount auto-fire disruptor. It would take 40 space when you first research it without auto-fire. So, that's freaking awesome. Generally speaking, biology doesn't have anything that really goes on ships that you use, unless you're into biological weapons. I don't recommend it. Sociology, nothing for ships, so don't really bother researching those. Power, your ship's FTL drive doesn't occupy any space, so that's the main thing that goes on there. If you use torpedoes a lot, especially like plasma torpedoes, if you really want to load them up, then you need to research power, otherwise don't bother. You can slightly miniaturize things like high energy focus, hyperx capacitors. A lot of good system upgrades are in here, but construction, the only system that really goes on your ship is the automated repair unit. You know, maybe a couple obscure ones. Chemistry, you can get a lot more out of your missiles if you upgrade this a little bit. You know, to be able to put on, for very minimal amounts of space, a ton of Merving Xeon missiles. That one's pretty cool. Computers, there's a few systems that go on ships. Your computer doesn't take up any space like your targeting computer. It's expensive, not very, but it does have a bit of a price. But, you know, it's minor, and yeah, 0 space. So you know, you don't really need to go too much of that one. The Achilles targeting unit takes a little bit of space. I'll pop off one quick upgrade into that. Past that, though, really physics and fields are the ones that have all the important stuff. You did not just steal my interphase drive. Oh, if I weren't... oh, you're in trouble. Alright, and I'll do a couple more turns here, because I think Orion is close to something important. Maybe they already got there. Alright, next time I'm going to design myself a super ship, and we're going to beat this game, so I'll see you there.